wrap up the show today with the alumni dinner of EY, also known as Ernst & Young. Check it out.
The sweet, soothing sound of jazz welcoming guests to this black tie dinner. Management and staff, former colleagues and guests of Ernst & Young, now simply called EY, got together on Victoria Island, Lagos for a delightful evening of good food, drinks, music and more importantly, networking. This is a forum for them to catch up in an atmosphere of fun and smiles and laughter.
The EY 1991 should plan, organize and host the 2019 alumni events. So the information gathering was a very exciting eye-opener, as we discovered many accomplished leaders of industries that started their professional career in EY and its predecessor firms.
In 1961, Ernst & Winnie, an international accounting firm, started operations in Nigeria before another firm, Arthur Young, came in 1971. The company has experienced several transformations before becoming Ernst & Young International and then rebranding to EY in 2013. Mr. Henry Igbiki is the current regional managing partner for EY West Africa.
It's a great evening. It's an evening to reconnect, and I've seen people that I've not seen for a while. I can see Apollo sitting somewhere there, right? I saw JBA just now. For a number of years, I haven't seen JBA, and I told him why he has been incommunicado. I can see my senior, Ayo Talabi, sitting right there. So when I walked in, that sense of nostalgia, that memory, the memory of 62 Marina just came back to me. And all the good things that we did in 62 Marina, I think we need to celebrate.
The guest speaker at the occasion, former Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment, Dr. Okechukwu Enelama, emphasized the need for Nigerian professionals to move the country forward.
One of the things I have seen that gives me great joy, and it was very much captured by the managing partner, was that Nigeria is coming into its own. Because if you have the great professions or the great accounting, firms and all the other professional service firms, not properly giving their pride of place in Nigeria, Nigeria suffers for it. Because we need them to pull their weight here, just invest in this place the way they invest elsewhere, deliver in this place the way they do everywhere, and the country as a whole and the firms and everybody benefit from it. So I was quite happy when, even before I joined the government, I could see that EY and all the other firms, frankly, were beginning to prioritize Nigeria in a way that I felt was sending a very strong signal.
After his speech, goodwill messages followed.
Those were the kind of skills that helped us to rise to where we are today. We were very detailed, we were hands-on, and we were not relying on the computers to teach us what we needed to do. So I thank the firm for giving us that kind of foundation. Of course, I moved on to First Bank, became the financial controller, executive director of operations. I was managing director of First Pension Custodian, which was a startup, and then became the group managing director, and I retired about 4 years ago. Now I proudly run a real estate company called The Address Homes, and I'm glad that I have the background that I needed at that point in time to be able to do what I'm doing today.
And interestingly, I've been very close to the current management, led by Henry Egbeki. I found all the partners existing now very amiable people, easy to talk to. They call me and talk to me, and we exchange ideas. And I found my relationship with E&Y, I can't stop. I cannot give up on at all.
First of all, I must say thanks to all the senior partners here. Egbeki, Mr. Egbeki. When I joined Ernst & Young, Mr. Egbeki was a senior manager. And he was one of the people who taught me most of what I know today. Also, I must thank Mr. Lashiliko, Mr. Oni, and Mr. Aderi. If not because of Mr. Aderi, I would not be where I am today.
Also at the occasion, several ex-partners and alumni were recognized.
At the announcement of EY, would you please cut the cake? Can I have an E? And can
EY Alumni Network helps connect all of Ernst & Young people, past and present, to more opportunities, more resources, and more of the people they need to know for the future. It's a mutually beneficial relationship, allowing alumni to continue to build on the legacy they created at EY and helping EY to continue to deliver on their promise to build a better working world.